TV 1061, conceptualizing your ideas across the world and beyond.
You're live with your talk show divas. Sit back and relax and enjoy. Exciting, informative, and sexy. So get ready for your talk show divas.
Hello everyone, you are tuning in to Talk Show Divas at TV 1061, and I am your host Rosita Cooper, and I have my co-host here, Miss Brandy.
Hey y'all.
Yes, and today we are talking about, well, our topic is going to be, should DNA tests be required after you have your baby?
Okay.
You know, and I know this question right here might scare a lot of women, because I know that a lot of
y'all
women,
trifling.
yeah, not everybody, but
the
you know,
women that scared are trifling. Okay.
Yeah, because you know, I've been in a relationship once before that a guy actually quit his basketball career.
Okay, so tell us the story.
Okay. Well, I received a call like, I'm going to say like 6 months ago.
Okay.
Now, this child is 21 years old.
21.
But before he was born, the guy received a phone call saying that the girl was pregnant, and he was all excited because that was his first child.
Okay.
Okay, and after that, you know, he was overseas playing basketball,
okay.
So he stopped playing basketball because he wanted to be there for, you know, the whole pregnancy. Mm-hmm. And basically, she took him through pure hell. She was like the baby mama from hell. You know, I even, as me and him dated, I even pawned jewelry and stuff to get him out of jail once before for child support.
What? Okay, wait. Back up a little bit. So, dude was playing basketball overseas, mm-hmm. making money.
Yes. Okay.
Got some little thought pregnant, mm-hmm. right? Mm-hmm. While he was overseas, he miraculously got her pregnant. Okay. He quit his job playing basketball.
Yes.
Semi-pro, I take it.
Yes.
Came back to the States to be there for this woman and the baby. Mm-hmm. Him and the woman didn't make it. They weren't together. They didn't get married or anything like that. But throughout the years, throughout the course of 21 years, this man had been arrested on several occasions for not paying child support.
For not paying child support.
Okay, but he quit his job, making money to come to take care of the baby, mm-hmm. but he didn't take care of the baby because he got locked up for child support.
Exactly.
Okay, all right. I just want to make sure I understand.
Exactly.
Okay.
And basically, so one of my Facebook friends, he had posted up the other day about should DNA tests be required. Okay. And I felt as though that was an awesome topic to talk about here on the show Talk Show Divas. So, because it made a lot of sense, because like I said, 6 months ago, I received that call saying, hey, Lil Ron, which he's a junior, Lil Ron is not my son.
Don't say it. Don't say his name. Y'all didn't hear his name. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, but you didn't tell us how or at what point was the DNA test required. Like, what made him get this DNA test?
Okay, what made him get the DNA test was he noticed that this child, as he got older, from a teenager on up, he started doing drugs, started drinking a lot.
Okay, that happens with teenagers.
Exactly. But his other kids, everybody play basketball like him, even the young girls. They play basketball. Everybody is tall. Mm-hmm. He's short. Mm-hmm. He doesn't sing like, I mean, the guy was dating sing like Johnny Gill.
Okay,
You know, so all his kids
Which
sing.
is why he got all these babies, because he was around singing to all these women getting all the coochie.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
And so, you know, he noticed this is the only one that does not sing. He's the only one that does not play sports. And the men in his family does not drink.
Okay.
So he's the only one drinking. So he was like, why is he so different? And at 21 years old, he decided, okay, I need to take a drug test because...
A DNA test.
A DNA test. I'm sorry, a DNA test because he is so different.
Okay.
And basically, he's not the father. At 21 years old.
That had to have hurt. Well, okay. I'm playing devil's advocate because I want to reiterate the fact that what I heard in this story is that he wasn't taking care of his kid in the first place since he got locked up.
No, he was taking care, but you know the thing is, she was real trifling. You know, she was, basically.
You ain't gotta like whisper trifling. You can
she was real trifling. Yeah, because even when me and him was dating, I met him when I was 19. Okay. You know, so even when me and him was dating, she was that female that no matter what he does, because the child was always with him. Okay. No matter what he does, she still came after him because, just wanted to start trouble and stuff. So basically I had to step in and,
gotcha.
Get involved with stuff and be like, look, okay, this is how it's going to be. Either we're going to talk like women. Right. Gotcha. We can get on that other level.
I mean, I do think that men should require a DNA test. Okay, but are we married? If we're married, if we're married, my husband and I are obviously trying to have a baby. Mm-hmm. What the hell are you asking me for a DNA? Ask me for a DNA test and watch and see what court you gonna be in next. Because it ain't gonna be child support court, okay?
But see, the thing is, if they make it a law, then it's required. Because I'm pretty sure there's a lot of women out there that is married that have cheated.
I get that.
And I do have a story about that also that I heard. I heard it now.
Lord, my husband is in the audience, girl.
But I heard about this. It's this guy, very church going. He's an older guy.
So the sex was bad.
But anyway, he had twins. Okay. And those was the only 2 kids that he had. Okay. Those twin girls. Mm-hmm. Okay. One of the twins meet a guy and decides she wants to get married. Okay. Regardless of what happened, somebody in the family always know the family secret. Always. Somebody always know your secret. Either you done told them or they done caught you or found out. Somebody always know the secret in the family. So somebody knew the secret of this family. Okay. So when one of the daughters met this guy and one of the uncles said, you cannot date him. But he couldn't tell her.
That's her damn brother.
He couldn't tell her why. So since he didn't have a reason why, then she went on and dated him anyway. Mm-hmm. Then she announced later on in the relationship that she wanted to get married. Mm-hmm. Okay, so the uncle again tried to warn her, you cannot marry him. Okay. But he could not give the reason. Okay. He was thinking, basically it should finally end, but it didn't. Okay. So once they set a date and everything, he had to finally tell her, look, that's your brother.
Oh, Lord.
And so she immediately went to the daddy and cursed the daddy out because she thinking that the daddy cheated. It wasn't the daddy. The mother had cheated and got pregnant by
another man and gave the baby away. Or gave the baby to him.
No, the mother cheated. So that's her kids.
Right, but the mother and the daddy of the twins were still together.
No.
Oh, no. So the twins didn't know their mom.
No, the twins were with their mom and with the guy that their mother was married to, thinking that that was their father because she was married when she cheated.
Right, that's what I'm saying. So,
but their father was somebody else's, not the daddy that was married to their mother. You know what I'm saying?
No, I don't.
Okay.
I'm lost.
Okay, let's say you and your husband married.
Okay.
Let's say you cheat on him with another man. Okay. You have the babies. Okay. He automatically thinks those are his kids. Right. But they're not.
I get that, but there's a brother out there. Okay, so the guy, this baby, and no one knew she had this. Where was this brother the whole time if he wasn't being raised by mom?
But the brother came, you see what I'm saying? The brother either came before, probably was older than her, or younger. It doesn't matter. But the father, he's not with this family. He's not with the mother. So he done went and had other kids. And it just so happened they meet up and start dating. But this man, this church-going man, you know, deacon and stuff, he's thinking that those are his twins. Those are his babies. You know, and those are the only kids that he had.
They the other man's
and they
kids.
Somebody else's kids.
Trifling old thoughts out here in the church.
And so when the daughter went and snapped on the father, you know, immediately, you know, he just broke down because he's like, I haven't cheated on your mother. Right. So the truth had to come out. You know, the mother done cheated. Those are not his kids. So now he's in a situation where he don't even have kids. And he's an old guy.
And he in the church. The good thing about men is
drinking.
They can have babies anytime.
He stopped the church. He just stopped believing. He just stopped the church. It just changed his whole life. You know, so, you know, I feel as though that DNA testing should be required at the birth. You know?
I don't know. I mean, I agree. Yes. So let's just go ahead and make it standardized that DNA tests are required when, even if the baby is not, even if the paternity is not in question, DNA tests just should be required because thoughtism is real, people. It's serious.
Exactly.
So we got to do something about this. We got to control this. Okay? Because I myself was in a situation like that, believe it or not.
What was your situation?
Okay, so you ready for this?
Yes, I'm ready, honey.
Now, I don't call my mama a thought. My mama is not a thought. Okay, we done been through this several times. My mama is a G, okay?
Okay.
But my mama is also a player. And when I was born, she was dating two men.
Okay.
She was dating two men, and they were from different sides of the world. And she told both of them, I'm their child.
Okay.
She knew who my father was, but she told both of them that they were my child. However, I grew up not realizing, not knowing that only one of them could be my dad. I literally grew up until I was about 8 years old thinking I had two daddies. I would go to school telling everybody about my two daddies. One of my dads was in a wheelchair. The other one was a basketball player, which is true, right? And I had no idea that that wasn't possible. I'm 8 years old. Until the father, I'm not going to say his name, in the wheelchair, he passed away. And I didn't understand, well, why am I not a part of the funeral? Why can't I meet my other sisters and brothers? Why don't anyone know about me? And so my mama finally told me, well, he's not your biological father, but he died thinking that I was. Like I was his secret child.
So did he leave you anything?
He didn't, not that I know of, but I just told you my mama's a gangster. So if he did, I was 8. I ate it. I didn't see it.
Yeah.
But
so how did that make you feel? You know,
I was sad because I was really excited about having two dads. Like that was exciting. Like I got double the birthday gifts, double the Christmas gifts.
What I'm talking about as a grown up right today, do you feel though that affected you in any type of way? That
no. Let me tell you why. Because even though only one of them were biologically my father, I grew up with so much love. Like I got so much attention from both of them. It didn't matter that they weren't, the other one was biologically my father and the other one wasn't. It did not matter.
So you don't feel deceived? I
didn't feel deceived at all because I grew up in a house with a mother who had 6 children by 6 different men. So I always seen a whole bunch of different daddies coming around, picking up their children. I always seen that. And my mother is one of those open people. We were all one big family. Like all the daddies could come over for the birthday party, for Christmas, for Thanksgiving. I mean, like we were one big family. So it didn't traumatize me that was the situation. It traumatized me that he passed away and I didn't get a chance to get to know him a little bit better. I wasn't as much a part of his life as I was my actual biological father. But that's because my biological father's family sort of took hold of me. Like I was with them a lot.
Let me ask you this right here. So the one that you feel as though that is the actual biological father, did y'all take a DNA test?
No, I am definitely his, okay? I am 100%
Why
his.
you say that? Because you look like him?
Because I look like them. I look like that whole family.
Okay, and so does that little boy, because when...
But you said he's short,
but he looked like him. Even when the guy called me to tell me, I was like, what? But he got your big old head and everything. I mean, he looked just like him to me. And to everybody, growing up, the little boy, I hadn't seen him since he was like 14, but he looked like him growing up from a baby and everything.
But you know what? Okay, but height can't, like, once
I know height can skip a generation.
Yeah, it can.
Stuff.
So it's like, my mother knew who my father was. So I mean, I hope she was right about who my biological father is.
Because what I'm saying is, how do you not know that the one in the wheelchair was your real father? And since the other one is still living, then he
the other one has passed away too. Both of them has passed away.
Okay, well the one that was still living was like, okay, that the situation was, you know, not to say that the situation was, okay, well, he's your real father. This one is gone. You can't go to his funeral.
I get what you're saying. I'm not going to let you play with my head. He was my daddy, okay?
I'm just saying
he was the baby.
I'm just asking the question that the audience will want to know. And, you know, the people that's watching.
I'm his child. My son came out looking just like him. No, we his. I got his nails, his toes, I am that man's child. But you know what's crazy is I hear what you're saying, because the one in the wheelchair who wasn't my biological father, I look like his children too. I look like his daughters, but not. And then the one that is biologically my father, he didn't have any other kids. I'm his only child. So there was like no other kids to compare myself to. And it's crazy because the families didn't know. Like the biological, the one who is he's biologically my daddy, Rosita. Quit looking at me.
I'm just looking at
it. Was never a situation where I went back and was like, well, my other daddy, or nothing like that. So they never came across each other. It was never, I don't know, it was never discussed. My mama was a gangster girl, I'm trying to tell you.
It's like,
but she was also that mother who didn't put her kids' fathers up for child support. She was one of that. She's that mom who's like, whatever I got to do.
Well, the thing is, see, that's the thing. When you put them on child support, majority of the time they want a DNA test. So it's smart not to put them on child support.
That is true.
You see what I'm saying?
See how gangster goes even further than I even thought.
See, a lot of women wouldn't put them on the child support just because they feel as though, well, if I put them on child support, then this man might take, a DNA test. So I would rather just not have him on child support and just have him enjoy the lifestyle of his being around his child.
Can I just do a little disclaimer? Because my father's family watched the show. Y'all are my family, okay? Y'all are really my family. Don't let Rosita trick you into thinking we need to go get blood tested. Okay, you're my cousin. All right.
Yes.
That's it.
Well, this is the end, and like I said, y'all make sure that y'all keep on watching and keep tuning in, because we have another show coming up where Miss Brandy is going to be hosting her topic, and y'all are tuning in to Talk Show Divas at TV 1061.
Bye-bye.
Bye. You're live with your Talk Show Divas. Sit back and relax and enjoy. Exciting, informative, and sexy. So get ready for your Talk Show Divas.
Hi, I'm Harry Lennox, and you're watching TV 1061, your global network.